Hello, welcome to this live edition of Sports Picks Today, Sports Bets for Free. My name is Scott Jenkins, your host, just a local sports picker here in Phoenix, Arizona. Hopefully today is going to be a fabulous day for everybody. August 20th. Daniel, what's going on? How is everybody doing today? Hopefully everybody's having a great day. We'll be on a short show, probably about roughly 30, 35 minutes here. We'll get this underway. A lot of baseball. Only one WNBA game on that one. So a little short in those. But overall, Coach East Miles, what's going on? Forca, how are you? Great to see everybody so far this morning. And I don't know what all of a sudden stopped here with the... So we're trying to send out a few invites to get everybody here as much as we can. All right, Ortez, Jack, what's going on? How are you? Major League Baseball, we got a bunch of games. We got a lot of day games today, right? So hopefully everybody's having a great one. Yesterday was a little bit on the weird side, to say the least. So let's see here. Chad, thank you for coming on. Ortez, thanks for liking the live. And we're on multiple Schwarber's get a home run today. Always a good chance with him. He's been hot. Pittsburgh's up 2-1, by the way, bottom of the or going to the top of the second. Mets money line. Blue Jays, Tigers. Okay. All right. See those. Coachy Poo, what's going on? No caller ID. How are you? Sorry, we're a little bit later than we anticipated today. Only going to have about a half hour for today, but run through the rest of the card. Obviously, Toronto and Pittsburgh just getting underway. Nick, what's up? Steelers, what's going on? Mariners and Phillies, next game to come up, 1:05 Eastern time. Then with Luzardo and Castillo, Valdez and the Tigers at 1:10 Eastern. Then we jumped. What's up? What about the Wings tonight? I stayed off it. A little difficult. Look at that way. Oh, yeah, looking sharp. All right. Back it up, right? I got you, Nick. Rocking with the Mariners today. All right. Trying to go against the sweep. I don't know. It seems like the Phillies got something figured out at home, but, you know, just when you think you got the Phillies figured out, they do something else, Josh. That's for sure. Justin Fields and Jets thoughts, 6-11. I mean, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know what to think of the Jets. Do I think they're better than them and the Dolphins? Probably relatively close, but I think the top two teams in that division are definitely Buffalo, and I think New England's up on the up and coming as well. Phillies money line, Astros, okay. I don't know if Cubbies are winning 4 straight, but I do like that over in that game, especially when I got popped to 6.5 yesterday. It still is today. Tommy Gunn doing well. Like the over in that Wings game. A lot of overs in Wings games normally. Yep. So New York Giants. I don't know. Hopefully, I guess you get to see if Jackson Dart's the quarterback sooner rather than later. I guess that would be what I'm kind of thinking, but hopefully you get to see that sooner rather than later. Not that doesn't mean a very good season, but Tovar over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Yelich, Contreras, Garcia, and Witt for us today. Jack, Tommy, thanks for liking the live. First 2 games over 8.5 runs. Well, it's hard for me to pick the first game because that thing's already at 3 after the end of 1. Let's see, who's the second game? Mariners and Phillies has a good shot to get over. I'll be really, that game, Cardinals, Marlins, White Sox, Braves, why not Yankees, Blue Jays, Twins, A's, all of them have a great chance to get over. Castillo over 3.5 strikeouts. Good possibility there. Matthew, thank you for the follow and the like. We're on multiple platforms as well. YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, just for everybody out there. If you want to join us on any of those, like I said, we will be on for roughly about another 25, 30 minutes. It's kind of a short live show today, but that's all right. I think the Phillies is a good play. Like I said, they've been rocking at home. So the line has about the same since yesterday. $1.40-ish favorite. Not too juicy because Luzardo can be a little bit crazy, that's for sure. Luzardo's had his moments. Get this series over for a lot of these. Over in the Cardinals Marlins, I think, again, third game of that series to go over. Royals today. Dodgers card to play at a $3 favorite, but over 11.5. Like the Angels today, I think this is a tough game for the Reds. So, Cloudy, thank you. What's going on? Do all teams have a good chance to go over a touchdown? Not today. Don't expect that much scoring in the Rangers-Royals game, or not a ton, I should say. Diamondbacks, Guardians, don't expect a boatload. Astros, Tigers, don't expect a boatload. Mets, Nerfy. Okay, I guess. Yeah, dealing with rain. It's all good. Amazingly enough, they can score in rain. All right, Cloudy. All right. And Seward's, there's a couple of Sosas. Are you talking Phillies or which Sosa, Jack? White Sox? Yeah, I can see that one. Waldrop can't have 3 straight Cy Young games in a row, can he? Mets to win, sure. Reiki, thanks for joining. The Mets need to keep on winning, that's for sure. Yeah, he finally went, we rode the under for about 9 straight games. So out of the 11, that's all right. I don't know what to do with Ohtani, Drowning Sweat. I don't know how many innings he's going to pitch. If he's going to go 4 to 5, I think he's got a chance to get to 7. Daniel, D is me, what's up? Dodgers were impressive yesterday against the worst team in baseball. Yes. They were impressive. I can't play him at a $3 favorite. Do like the over 11.5. I'll stick there. Right, about time. Yeah, about time the Dodgers with the $400 million payroll showed up. Do what's going on? AC, what's going on? Who's due, right? Everybody's due. I'm due, you're due, everybody's due. 3 favorites today. I don't really like the Royals today, but Royals over 3.5. If you're just looking for our plays, Cubs Brewers over 6.5. And then we're gonna go. Let's see, Royals over 3.5 team total, and Rockies over 3.5 team total. Right. Trust me, I know. Padres money line. I guess. I think the easier play in that Padres game is the under. What's going on, dude? How are you? Red Sox, they don't play today, but Tigers and Cubs. I didn't see the Red Sox on the board. Did I miss them? No, I didn't miss them. They're not there. Okay. Let's see. Astros. Okay. I'll be really honest with you. I think just under makes a lot more sense. Cubs should lose today. Wouldn't shock me in the least. Wouldn't shock me in the least. Teddy, what's up? I don't know. We're not really slamming anybody today. A decent day on the card, but teams over team total, that would be the Royals over 3.5. Let's see, Rockies over 3.5. Cubs and Brewers over 3.5. Gimme. You know what? I said I was going to do this yesterday, and that's what I'm going to do. So until I see a lot of shares, likes, and gifts, I'll wait on the gimme stuff. Yeah. Don't necessarily prefer football to baseball. Do love college football. I like watching the NFL as well. Trust me, we're into all that stuff. But, you know, when they got the 50 times the amount of handicappers working on the NFL, it does get a little bit more mundane, right? So Becker's only for 15 plus points. It's not close to 20. Right? There you go, Noah, caller ID. Granny, thanks for joining the show. Glenn, KSU. We do like Kansas State on Saturday, but we like the over. There'll be 31. I don't know. I think something like 34, 35, 21. It's kind of what we thought. But winning the Super Bowl, we don't normally make that kind of play. Not this early in the season. I just don't think there's ever enough juice in it. But, you know, to be really honest, to make it worth it. But isn't Texas, that's week 1, Cloudy? Texas and Ohio State. That's August 30th. They both have good defenses. Well, I'm an Iowa State alum, and I beg to differ on the defense, but okay. Yeah, Hamby. She's been strong over the 14.5 for sure. Thank you, Big Hurt. Glenn, yeah. Yeah, Glenn, trust me, I looked at that game several different times. I just think it's going to be over. But, you know, it's first college football game of the season. Who knows? It could go under 2, right? We don't have any data points for this season, so it kind of is what it is. Kansas State looks like the better quarterback, better offense maybe, but Iowa State does lose its top 2 receivers to the draft. That's the reason why we like, I think the advantage K-State offensively. I don't know. Big 12, even though the game's in Ireland, Big 12 conference games tends to be some scoring. Quan for a hit? Probably so. Teddy Reddy, thanks for liking the live. On a guy that's going to get 160 plus hits, pretty solid, right? Gene Carlos, thank you. All right, Tommy Guns, thanks for liking the live. It was a short video for the baseball episode. Hopefully you guys got a chance to check that out on YouTube. We'll have one out later tonight as well for tomorrow's card. I think we're going to put out Thursday afternoon, night for college football week 0. UCDL, thanks for joining. KSU, like them. UNLV, like it. Kansas, like it. Didn't play San Jose State. The one you don't have on there, Western Kentucky, Glenn, we like quite a bit. Dodgers over 7.5 when the line's 11.5. Or are you talking about just team total? Probably just a team total, I assume. Eric, we actually got it at 6.5 last night. 7.5's pushing. It might be worth a smaller play, but Tigers today, sure. Stanford, they don't play week 0, so I'm not looking ahead to Stanford week 1 yet. Sorry, I'm not quite that ahead. Yeah, like I said, I don't know if 8 runs is a lot to go, right? But they should be able to score 8 tonight, I would think. I don't see why I can't get to double digits, but it is the Dodgers. Anything is possible, right? Who's going to win the Tigers game? I think the much easier play would be the under, but slight lean to the Tigers. Not by much, though. The slightest of slights. Oh, in Hawaii. Sorry. My apologies, user. We didn't play in the Hawaii game. That's the one game in the 5 we didn't play. So I didn't even pay attention. Nor does anybody else give a rat's ass because it's Stanford, and they haven't been relevant since Andrew Luck. But appreciate you going off there. But you know what? Since You're always so everyone. Here's how to do it. Let's see. You know what? I'm tired. Just tired. Everybody wants to point out everything I've ever done wrong in my life. So guess what? When you point it out and you want to be rude about it, you're just gone. Now, how about we do that? So there you go, Glenn. Let's see. Mariners will get swept. Good chance of that today. Nerfy in the Tigers game. Okay. Ephraim, what's up? Book a choice, whichever one has the lowest odds for the bet I want to play. I do not discriminate. So Nerfy, I'm not a big Nerfy guy. I think you're better off playing blackjack personally, but will the Phillies sweep the Mariners? I think good chance for that one. McCaffrey, sure, but that was before, okay. They weren't good when Christian McCaffrey was there either. Seika for Blonder, thanks for joining. Body Integrity, thank you. Alabama, thanks for coming on. Need locks. Don't pay fees at ATMs. So if you're broke, don't gamble. There you go. Fantasy football, yes, we're heavily invested. And there's no such thing as ever as a lock. Period. Bring back the McRib. There you go. I know it's first inning, but Mariners have Luzardo looking like Randy Johnson. When the hell did he look like Randy Johnson? I love his stuff, but it never seems to put it together. Be kind. Thanks for joining. Teddy, thanks for liking the live. INT, thanks for liking the live. Somebody's always due. There you go. Reds. The Dodgers are like minus 215 to be a 1.5 run line. Okay. Reds, Yankees, Brewers. Reds got a tough one today. Yanks do like Brewers. Yeah. Okay. Okay. The Mayor, thanks for liking the live as well. AJ, thanks for coming on. T-Beam, thanks for joining. Need the Blue Jays to start hitting. Isn't it only the second inning? It's the third. You'll be okay. And they did score a run in the first. It's the third inning. They go 9. For the Dodgers, 2.5, you're still paying $1.50 plus. So, yeah, 3.5 is 110. It's beyond stupid. How about you skip the Dodgers game? Puff Citra, thanks for joining. Brother Anu, thanks for joining. A lot of good stuff this morning. Uriel, thanks for joining the show. Teddy Reddy, thanks for liking the live. Opto, thanks for liking the live. Jers, thanks for liking the live. Yeah, they did some stuff, except yesterday didn't cover the 3.5. That was ugly. But, oh well. Live and you learn, right? Neb, thanks for joining. Wrong day to be on. Pirates plus 1.5. All right, off to an early lead. There you go, Leo. Alabama, thank you. Off to an early lead. You think they hold? Not at 2-1, no. Their bullpen, bad. They're going to need to score some more runs than 2. 2, you're going to lose that 1.5 play. Don't like the Mariners? No. He did the Blue Jays at 1.5. All right. Paid some major juice to get plus 1.5 there. Vera, what's going on? Vera, tell me you got something exciting to say. Nobody's been on the excitement roll. Jaden Will, thanks for joining. Zani, thanks for joining the show. Vera, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. Can't wait for your Bears to make the playoffs. All right. I hope Caleb Williams and Ben Johnson have got the offense looking all right. We'll see that. Marlins over in that game, in the Cardinals game. Why not? Tigers and A's. Okay. Slight lean to the Tigers for us today. You like the A's? Yep, I got you. Papa Cushy, thanks for joining. Arc Monkey. Boy, the excitement is just nonstop on the show this morning. Weston Hurd, thanks for joining. DJFL, what's going on? Leo. Phillies, like it. Dodgers money line. That is a big limb to climb out on. So Phillies and Dodgers money line probably paid what? -110 for a 2-leg parlay? Well, the Hawkeyes win 7. We did. I think we made a season-long play. If you give me just a second here, I want to go check that out, actually. We made that. I'm pretty sure we had a win total on Iowa, but we got a lot. So let me go check really quick. Iowa over 7.5 wins at plus money. Yeah, I think there's a crack. There was a shot at looking at the schedule. They had a chance to win 8. So I thought it was worth the plus money play there. So. Are not now finally 3 homers in first yesterday. Okay. No, I can't show the Little League World Series. Watch ESPN yourself. Cubs win today. Over 6.5. I like Nick. So KC at -121. Got him at +101 last night. So yeah, I guess they're looking better. All right. So obviously this number wants to be canceled. So we'll go ahead and get rid of him, since he wants us to keep showing ESPN. You can watch ESPN on your phone, schmuck. Anyway, every time I take Julio, goes, yep. How did you not get blocked? Didn't I block you? Yeah, I blocked you. How are you on there? How do you watch ESPN on your iPhone? Log in through your cable provider or your streamer. What? Turner for homer, he triples. It's close, right? Casper, what's up? Mariners go up 1-0, and then Turner's on third with nobody out. Woo, we're going to see some fun. Should. Springer. Everybody mad at Julio. Okay, all right. Let it continue. Did it just go? Astros, what's happening? It's the bottom of the first. Oh, no, they've got a runner on. Blue Jays probably got a good chance to come back and win that. Now you're getting that plus money, too, so even better. Rangers or Guardians? I'd take the Guardians. Don't like necessarily the Rangers to win. Must have been done well in life. Well, we work a lot, so I don't know. I need Nerfy. What's the score? 0-0. Casper, I know you got a sports app on that phone of yours. Shy, thanks for joining. Casper, I've known you a long time. I know you have an app on there that tells you the score. All right. Can't check in, but you can watch TikTok. Okay. You got a filter on? Filter on what? Oh, Casper might. Yes. Knowing Casper, he probably does. Your face? No. Do not like it. Illest. 1-1. Turner scores. There you go. Turner over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. What's up, Vera? What the Blue Jays doing? It's 2-1 in the third. What do you mean? What are they doing? They're down a run. It's not the end of the. It's only the third inning. Do you think the Blue Jays can come back? Yes. Daniel William. What's up, CJ? I swear. They act like it's the bottom of the ninth or something. It's the third inning. Yes, they have time to come back. Oh, my bejesus. Like, you got an hour and a half to go at least. It's the Pirates? Yeah, the Pirates can take a lead in the game. It's a miracle. I understand. By the way, the Pirates did win Monday, right? Yeah. The Pirates did win on Monday. It was just a couple days ago. There is no team that's guaranteed to win nothing in baseball every day. So keep that in mind. I don't know, Joe. I haven't seen you really drop a like or a share, so I'll keep that to myself, I guess. No problem, CJ. Got a new rule of thumb here on TikTok. Unless you give me something I need, I'm not giving you anything. You're gimme. Valdez 2 walks, not a shocker there, right? Yanks Rays today. Okay. Yankees again. Over in that one. I don't know if I absolutely love 2 money lines today. This has not been the money line series, to be really honest with you. But Mets today, do like Yanks. Yanks over, I like better than that one. But Angels today. Home run. Kerry, you should really watch the YouTube show. I think it'd be well worth your time. Then you don't got to ask every day. But Bobby Witt, Miguel Garcia, and let's see here. Who else do we have? Oh, Ohtani, Freddie Freeman, and Tovar. And we're going to play PCA. Let's see. Yelich, Contreras. Yeah. Listen to me join now. All right. So Casper's and I don't know. Fromber's got to figure out how to get an out. He's figured out how to get walks. The Phillies also have runners first and second, 1 out. This is fun stuff. Casper, thank you again. We are going to have to pop off here in just a couple minutes. As I told you we would. It was going to be extremely short today, but wanted to come on as we promised we would. And everybody's half asleep. Let's see. CJ, 2 favorite money. I don't really have 2 favorites today, but do like the Angels quite a bit. Mets, you can throw in there. Like I said, this has not been a money line start of the week. There's been a lot of other plays, overs and unders, that have been much easier. Phillies, yeah, I said I liked them today. I liked the over as well, but game already started 1-1, yada, yada. Hitters for pitchers. Pitchers, not a ton of today. Hitter-wise, later on, we're actually going to get back on the PCA train. Yelich, Contreras. You can take a look at Bobby Witt, Miguel Garcia, all those guys on that one. All right, like I said, we are going to have to pop off. Thank you, everybody, for coming on this extremely short live sports show for the day. We will be back on again tomorrow. We'll go over baseball. There will be more WNBA. We'll head more into college football week 0 and get rocking and rolling. Appreciate everybody coming on the show today, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.